morning, bro. Good morning, big stretch. Are you sleepy? Welcome to an unedited day in my life. Wow, my voice already sounds like it's gonna cry. I didn't want to even start talking right now. These are like the first words out of my mouth this morning. Hi, Brody. But basically, yesterday I just had a really rough day. It was Sunday and then today's Monday. And I just feel like that mood where I could cry at any moment. I don't know if you guys get in that mood. I think half of it is that it's been so rainy and dreary and I feel like highly affected by the weather. So I don't know, that kind of like brings me down. And I've just been in like the saddest mood. But I wanted to show this because if you are sad some days, it's okay. And I'm right there with you. And I think I've just been thinking about my dad a lot because we're coming up on 2 years of him passing away, which does not feel right. Sorry, I'm gonna go take Brody on a walk. That always puts me in a good mindset for the day. Just getting outside, even if it's freaking raining. And spending time with him always makes me feel better. Also, staying busy on days that I'm sad makes me feel better too. It just like keeps me occupied and kind of distracts me from my sadness. Oh my god, what would I do without you? We literally don't deserve dogs. You went so cuddly with me this morning. Did you know I was sad? I swear, whenever I'm crying, he like comes up right in my face and like cuddles with me. Brody loves the snow. You guys, I'm happy it took me so long to get moving because a little silver lining is that it stopped raining for a bit. So this is nice. On days I'm sad, I try to push myself to find like little things to be happy about. So it stopped raining, there's one. Oh, I'm out of breath because we just walked up a hill. Number 2, some fresh air. 3 is that it's 40 degrees out when it's been like 20 or 30. So kind of makes all the difference. And I'm in like a sweatshirt and a raincoat instead of a full-blown parka, scarf, parka, like big coat, you know what I mean? Hat, gloves, so this is nice, this is good. Oh man. Oh, this one felt good, you guys. I'm gonna stretch right now. My hamstrings. Oh man. Ow. I needed that. That was so good. SoulCycle is like literally my therapy. And can I tell you guys something funny, just interesting? So normally I'll ride like late morning after I take Brody for his walk because he'll be tired and he'll either put himself in his crate because he loves his crate, or he'll sleep on our bed, sleep on the couch. I think he was like chewing his bone for a lot of the time on the couch. And then sometimes he'll lay out here. Hi. You are clingy today because you've been like sensing my emotions. But can I tell you, the majority of the class, you guys, he laid right here. And so of course I would get nervous that I was gonna hit your little head with the pedal, but it's like he knew to not get in the way, but he was right here just being like, I'm supporting you, I'm here, love you mom. Like it was literally so cute. And then he just like fully passed out and was like sleeping right here most of the class. Just like that. You love your mom. You're extra clingy today. One of you DM'd me that dogs have the emotional intelligence of a toddler. Like you learned it in your psych class. But they actually can sense like changes in your emotions. Oh, okay. We're not filming that. They can sense changes in your emotions. And something how they can feel like your heartbeat or changes in your heart rate. I don't know, things like that. They're just very in tune with their owners, so I think that's why he's been keeping me company. We're doing a lot better. We've turned around our morning. Aw, buddy. I'm doing better, you guys. I always feel better after a workout, a shower. I actually wasn't gonna wash my hair in a true, real, unedited video fashion. I will tell you that I normally will load up my hair with dry shampoo. Hi, buddy. Did you just hear him run over here? Can you see him in the reflection of the mirror right there. Look who ran over and is gonna lay right by my feet every time I eat. He does that. Yeah, basically what you can tell from this video is he's been touching my head. But what I was saying is I typically will load up my hair with so much dry shampoo until I have to wash it. But today I was like, I've been feeling crummy, so my hair is dirty anyway. I need to wash it and I'll feel better. I always feel so good. Like I feel like the best version of myself with like clean hair. So yeah, I'll probably blow dry it a bit so it doesn't dry. My hair has been doing this fun thing, I think because it's so long it needs to be cut. If I let it dry from like wet from the shower all the way to dry, it gets like matted in the back, and I feel like my hair has never done that. I think because it's just too long and like dead. And anyway, actually I can tell you guys that I finally booked a hair appointment. It's actually on Friday and today's Monday. So I'm so excited because these roots are probably like more than 3 months grown out, like so bad. And I've just been so afraid to find someone new here because I'm sure if you guys get blonde highlights or blonde, you would know it's really easy to mess up blonde hair and have it not how you want it. Like I've had all the horror stories. So yeah, sorry, this is me chatting. I guess it's like a life update of my hair in case you cared. But that walk, seriously, it sounds like dumb maybe, but just like change the tone for the whole day. And I'm so happy we had that walk, buddy. We had such a long walk. Probably in the morning we normally do like 20-25 minutes, and then we'll do another in the afternoon or evening, because that will usually add up to around like 45-50 minutes, an hour for the day, which is like perfect for him. But we actually walked for like 40-45 minutes because I was just feeling good, and I'm like, I'm just gonna keep this going. My little bike ride, like I said, it's made me feel a lot better. And I think I need to keep this productiveness or just like busyness doing things going because it's making me happy. Like I have some errands I need to run, like going to Lululemon. I always feel like I'm going to Lulu to pick up something that needs to be hemmed, or like I just ordered 2 leggings in 2 sizes. Hey, don't scratch at the table. See, they're not always perfect. This is the real. Sometimes we scratch and bite at the table. But yeah, so I have to like run to Lulu. Maybe I'll do that just to keep going. Anyway, what I'm trying to show you, the wet hair eating a leftover Chipotle bowl is very me. But what do you guys do if you have leftover Chipotle? Normally I eat it all at once, so this is very out of character of me that I didn't finish this all last night when we got Chipotle. But the guac already looks kind of scary on top, like it's kind of brown. And I'm sure you're supposed to heat it up so it's warm, but I don't want to heat it up because then the guac will be like warm and that kind of scares me. So I might just eat it cold, but is that like gross? I mean, it's not great. How do you guys eat leftover Chipotle? Okay, I definitely should heat this up because it's just freezing cold. Wish me luck. Maybe we'll just retire the Chipotle bowl and get a bagel. Like, it's not good.
I think I need a bite.
It's like,
wow, you almost folded that thing
like,
right
ew,
in half.
the guac looks kind of scary. Like, like it needs a microwave.
I thought you did zap it.
No, but then what about like sour cream and things that are supposed to be cold? Then they're just gonna be warm. No. The lettuce is old. I'm scared. Can you tell them they're your big news?
You can tell them
today.
Me.
We found out, and this is the good news too. I was telling them how I've been finding like little things to be happy about today, and this is a big thing. Max found out today that he is the AHL Player of the Week. And that's just really exciting. Is that peppermint bark? Yummy. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm your #1 fan. So I just finished getting ready. I just did a little makeup and blow dried my hair so that I can head out for some errands. But before I go, I wanted to give a shout out to Casetify for sponsoring today's video. You guys always ask about my phone case, where it's from. Casetify. All my cases are from Casetify. And if I have a promo code for you guys, so I actually don't have a promo code, I have a link. It's always been a link. It's just casetify.com/Gretchen, and you'll get 20% off your new favorite phone case. The discount will just automatically apply if you go to casetify.com unedited.com/Gretchen. Their phone cases are just the best because they have so many cute designs, but they are so slim while being so protective. This is actually the impact case, which is my favorite type of case because there is a 2-layer construction in here called Chi-Tech, which just makes it extra durable against all those drops. Because I'm so clumsy and always dropping my phone, I actually can insert a clip right here of a bunch of my Casetify phone cases. You guys know I love my custom photo case, and you can see I customized some of them with my name or my initials. And I know Casetify's phone cases are partially made of recycled plastic, which is great, and there's actually an antimicrobial coating which just keeps your phone case germ-free, killing 99% of bacteria. And the impact case has the military grade drop protection, so it's actually drop test approved for drops up to 6.6 feet. I love that you don't have to sacrifice the cute, stylish aspect of the phone cases for the safety and protection of your phone. Shocker, look who came to join me. Again, I will have Casetify linked down below. And now we are going to go to Lehigh Valley Mall so I can pop into Lululemon. So I just did my little return at Lululemon. Shocker, I'm like always freaking ordering on there. Actually, that's like a whole conversation for another time. But yeah, basically I just like can't figure out sizing. Like I'm different sizes and different things, so that's like what I was struggling with. And I like the way the bigger ones like fit my legs, like they were just more comfortable because they were looser, but then they legitimately would not stay up. So I'm like, okay, I just have to get the ones that maybe feel a little tight on my waist, but they actually stay up and work better for the purpose of like working out. So anyway, I just returned a pair of leggings, but I just feel very comfortable in my car. It's funny, I was just thinking about sometimes I will drive home and I will like sit in my car and like call my mom or like go on Instagram or like, I don't know, I just feel this is like my safe space. So I thought I could just chat with you guys now since I'm clearly in a much better like mindset headspace than I was this morning. I just woke up sad. I hate when you wake up sad or wake up with a headache, something like that. So I just wanted to kind of tell you guys how I've been feeling. I think I said earlier or no, I don't think I said it. I was saying it on the phone with Taylor. I felt a lot better because I was able to talk to my best friend Taylor earlier, and she saw my Instagram stories and just called me and was like, why are you sad? What's wrong? And she made me feel better. And a lot of you guys too were DMing me. Like she was like, Gretchen, it's okay to feel sad. Like it's okay to have a bad day. And I'm like, wow, that actually makes me feel a lot better. Because I get like so in my head and feeling like I need to be happy all the time or make myself feel better or be productive or whatever. And some days I can really work on it and like pull myself out of it. Like today I'm like, Gretchen, literally go outside and move around and stay busy and you're gonna feel a lot better. And I do. And honestly, the clean hair situation, let me tell you, if you're not feeling good, literally go wash your hair and blow dry it and you're gonna be like, wow, I'm so put together, and put on like a swipe of mascara and you're gonna feel so much better. But yeah, anyway, so what I was saying, what I didn't say earlier is that yesterday, Sunday, I was just feeling really crummy and felt like I could cry at any moment, and then that sort of like transferred into this morning. And what's actually really crazy is I called my mom last night and I was just like, oh, I'm just like having the worst day. And I always try to call her or Lucy when I'm missing my dad, because like I said, we're coming up on my dad's 2 years of him being gone, which feels so weird. And I don't even know if you guys know this or remember, but Max lost his Nana right before my dad at the end of February in 2019. And so he can really like obviously relate to me on losing such a huge presence and family member. And it's crazy because I was talking with him and his sister, and they were like, to us it feels like even longer than 2 years because so much has happened since. But to me it still feels like yesterday. But when I really think about it, I'm like, my dad didn't even know what it was like living in a pandemic, or like we're so used to wearing masks every day and he never had to do that, or like he never met Brody, or he never got to see my last Boston apartment. I feel like get emotional because then I'm like, wait, that literally is so long ago, and there's so many things that have happened in life that I wish I could share with him. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about this in case you could relate. I actually spoke, I'm like going on a tangent now, but last night this made me feel so much better. I was sort of like a guest speaker, if you will, on Zoom with my sorority because they had like Zoom recruitment, and I was speaking with a new pledge class, and like I was saying, I was having the worst day, and it felt so good to just chat with them and answer their questions about being an Alpha at BU and just sort of like being an entrepreneur, everything like that. And I'm like gonna be emotional, but I was just talking about how my sorority helped me so much when I lost my dad, and basically I was just being really open about my dad. I didn't even know that I was gonna be talking about it, but then I just kept thinking like, okay, if any of these girls have lost a parent, like I would just hope that it would help and they would feel less alone. So that's why I always like talking about it with you guys. And I've been in a big John Mayer kick. I think I said that in a recent video, but I was listening to like John Mayer all day yesterday, and I can't think of the name of this song, but there's this one part in the lyrics are, I'm not gonna sing it because I'm a horrible singer, but it's like fathers be good to your daughters. I'm like trying to sing it. It's like fathers be good to your daughters, and then later it says like mothers be good to your daughters too, whatever. So any songs like that, or like Luke Combs songs everyone always sends me, always makes me think of my dad. But I'm like all over the place right now. I'm very scatterbrained because I've just been so emotional. And what I was trying to get at is when I was talking to my mom yesterday, it's crazy because I was like, Mom, I feel like on Sundays you're supposed to be happy and relaxed and have, you know, your restful day, and I always feel like sad on Sundays. I don't know what it is. Honestly, maybe now it's clicking in my head too. I usually try to take Sundays off of working out, but I think I'm just such like a busybody person that I don't really enjoy sitting still and not working out. Like I'm fighting trying to rest all day. So maybe that's why I'm like sad on Sundays. Also because I'm not having like the endorphins from working out. But what's crazy is when I was talking to her is she was like, I always used to get sad on Sundays because I'm like all over the place. But basically yesterday it was like raining out, and I'm like, I'm just gonna take Brody on a walk and cry. And then Max ended coming with us, and I was like, okay Max, I was gonna come on this walk and just like have a good cry, so I'm still gonna cry even though you're here. And he was like, oh, maybe you're emotional because like your girl's coming to town this week. That's what he says when it's about to be my lady week. I'm about to have my cycle. And he was so right, because I didn't even think of that, but I'm sure that's why I was extra emotional yesterday and like this morning, because I'm supposed to get my period like today or tomorrow. And my mom was saying that she was always so sad on Sundays, and she like the week that she would get her period, because I feel like I normally do like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but I'm like sad on the Sunday, and she said that always happened to her. So I wonder if that's like a common thing, if you're like have a day of sadness before you're supposed to get your cycle. I don't know if you guys have that. Maybe it's just like a commonality, similarity that me and my mom have. So then I was like, wow, that makes me feel better if that would always happen to my mom, that she would have like a sad cry day Sunday, and then it was always because her period was coming in a couple of days. But I also feel like I've just been thinking a lot about birth control. You guys know I'm on the pill, and basically the main reason I've been like scared of it recently is because I saw this TikTok, and you guys have probably seen it too. I feel like it was like a popular TikTok. I don't know if it was like viral, but it was basically like how is it legal to give, like starting when you're like 13, 14, 15-year-old girls birth control. It's basically like, it was comparing it to like steroids for athletes, which I'm sure is like a crazy comparison and like a little extreme, but basically it was a doctor saying how much birth control affects your like maybe mindset and attitude and moods and stuff. And so now I'm just always thinking on it. I'm like, am I actually sad, or is it like these hormones I'm taking? Like it's making me scared. I'm sure you guys have thoughts on it, because I actually, whenever I talk about being on the pill, I get comments from you guys and some people being like, oh, like the pill isn't good, or I haven't had a good experience with it. I actually had a close friend, like I won't say who, but I had a really close friend that I think I just switched a couple times because she could tell that she was not feeling herself, and she was in like crazy, like she had crazy mood swings from being on the pill. So yeah, so whenever, basically what I'm trying to say is whenever I'm emotional now, I'm like, oh my gosh, is it the pill? Like now I'm like scared of the pill since I saw that TikTok. But then I'm like, okay, so many people are on the pill. I feel like that's like the most common form of contraception. So yeah, now I'm just, I've been thinking about that. I'm all over the place. That's like where my head's at. I've just been in a little rough patch, but we're doing good now. We're staying productive, and talking with my friends and family always makes me feel better. Running little errands. I know I'm going to cook dinner with Max when I get home. Yeah, sorry, that was like a long chat, but I just thought we could have this chat together. And it's really crazy that it's March 1st, because it's making me realize how closer it even is to my birthday. I don't want to be 24. I don't know if any of you like relate to me. I'm sure a lot of you are older than me and are like, wow, that's so young. But I just feel like ever since I started turning like 22, 23, now 24, it just doesn't seem right. I'm like, that's too old for me. No, I'm good. Like, I don't need to be another year older. Like, too much. I liked 21. Like, you know, you're so excited for 21, and then after like 22, 23, 24, it just seems like unnecessary. So I'm not really excited for that. I don't really like celebrating birthdays without my dad. I'm sure that's a part of it too. And my dad passed away at the end of March, so the fact that it's March 2021 is really freaky, and I have to go before I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna play some happy music and drive home. Okay, you guys ready? I told you we were making dinner when I got home. Oh, babe, look how good they look.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, you guys, I wanted to try to make this HelloFresh recipe that we love. It's like this cheesy mushroom chicken, and so it looks different than the HelloFresh one, but hopefully it still tastes good. So the cheese is just melting, and then we have our carrots roasting in there. It's gonna be so good. And one thing I'm actually sad about, we just made these potatoes that we love from Trader Joe's that have like peppers and onions. We just threw them in the air fryer. But whenever we do the HelloFresh recipe, it actually, you make it with mashed potatoes typically. But I was like, let's just make these, we have them, and now I'm sad that we're not having mashed potatoes with it, because something about that whole recipe with all the pieces together, like the roasted carrots, the mashed potatoes, the chicken, it's just so good. But this will still be good with these potatoes, so we will let you guys know. The only thing that was hard was this recipe with HelloFresh. It comes with these packets of like chicken stock concentrate, and the only thing similar I could find at Wegmans was bone broth chicken broth concentrate. So I'm hoping that this is basically the same thing, and I'm scared it's not going to taste as good as the real HelloFresh one, but we will see. I literally have been following the HelloFresh recipe like on my phone on their website, and you know what, it's 7:27, you guys, so in less than 30 minutes max, or no, in 33 minutes, a little more than 30 minutes, Bachelor. Is this home? No, Hometowns was last week. Fantasy?
No, yeah.
Or is it Women Tell All?
Women Tell All.
Is it?
Yeah.
And then Fantasy is next week? Or maybe this Fantasy and then Women Tell All, then finale? I don't know. Guess we'll see. Here's the finished product. This looks so good. Okay, it went a little crazy with the scallions, green onion, however you say it. But we also like our carrots like blackened pretty much. So yeah, what do you think? Delish?
Amazing.
Okay, I'm so excited. I'm gonna eat literally all of this. This plate was so heavy. I don't know if I overestimated my hunger. But let's see if we can finish. Hi. You look cozy. I'm zooming in. We're watching The Women Tell All. I'm gonna have to go because I put it on mute so I could vlog, but it's coming back on. And I just wanted to show you guys.
Oh my god.
What?
Matt James with a big beard.
Oh, he just came out. Oh my gosh, he does have a big beard. Okay, I have to turn the sound back on, but I just wanted to show you. We were like, where's Brody? There he is. Oh, and if you guys were thinking that when Brody spilled my coffee over the rug that the stain came out, you would be incorrect. And we just put the coffee table over it so that you can't see it. Remember when you did that? You did that. You guys, I'm taking a photo. We always want Brody to sleep with us, but we leave his crate door open because he loves his crate. And look at where he chooses to sleep every night. We miss you.
My last like
We love you.
Pictures are of him in his crate.
Really? Wait, show them the one of
Oh, it was already pulled up.
this morning with his ear. Guys, 7:50 a.m. Look at how he's sleeping. How did he even get it like that? His ear hanging out the side. Max says he feels so
I do.
naked when he doesn't have his shirt on.
I feel like an object.
Wait, do you know what the whole like theme of my vlog today was? Like what I was trying to do?
Unedited day in my life.
Did you hear me say that?
You told me.
Oh.
You act like I don't listen.
If you guys couldn't tell, I had a glass of champagne with the batch, so I'm feeling better than I was this morning. I had a sad morning with Brody, but that's okay. And I turned my day around, and the woman tell-all was full of the drama. Love to see it. And I guess I'll just end off the vlog here.
Alrighty.
Do you have anything for them?
Hope you guys had a good day.
I hope you guys did too. Love
Talk
you.
tomorrow.
Thanks for watching, and I'll be here tomorrow.
You will?
I'll always be here. I'm always here.
Well, I was talking to them.
What do you mean?
Yeah, talk tomorrow.
Yeah, like I'll talk to them.
Oh, okay.
I'm always filming. I'm always here.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.